Hey, everybody. Hey, we've got the Flyers in town to take on the Habs. Habs on a 3-game streak right now. And yeah, I don't know, got caught off guard. All that right here, the Fans Hangout starts now. All right. So we got Flyers in town. Matvei Michkov versus Ivan Demidov. First time in the NHL, at least playing against each other. Maybe the first time ever. So there's some hype there. Let's see. Nick Suzuki on a long streak. Can he keep that going? What else I got? I got a whole bunch of stuff. So I got some stuff here. I got the stats. I have this, the Guess the Score contest, Guess the Score of the game, and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick one player from each team to get that first goal, and if you are the first one in the chat and have the correct guess, or I should say if you have the correct guess and are the first one in the chat with that guess, you win $15 off your purchase at the merch store. So leave your guesses in the chat. Mine tonight is 4-2 Montreal. And I'm going with the Michkov or Demidov matchup. Yeah, let me know in the comments. In the chat, sorry. What you guys think. I'm going to just continue on. So it's Cole Caulfield's 300th game tonight. He has 128 goals, 106 assists, and 234 points in his 299 games so far. Habs got their 9th win. They got 9 wins. They're 9-3-0. They got their 9th win last season on December 3rd. So that's how much better they're doing this year. The Flyers have not won on the road yet this season. So are they due? Not when they're in Montreal. Nick Suzuki. I got that there. Nick Suzuki since the Four Nations. So, that's really small. Players with 50-plus points since the Four Nations face-off. 2 players listed there. One is Nick Suzuki. The other is David Pasternak. Nick Suzuki, one of only 2 players with 50-plus points since the Four Nations tournament, and they both have 55 points. So that's a good thing. He also has the longest active streak right now in the league, 11 games, 18 points. And who else is there of note? Draisaitl, 8 games, 12 points. Celebrini, 7 games, 13 points. I'm going to bypass people I don't like. Makar, 7 games, 11 points. And McKinnon, 6 games, 9 points. So, Nick Suzuki, showing the way. Oh, I didn't get to that yet. Oh, I am. Mike Matheson. How's Mike Matheson doing? These are some of the rankings that he has this season. He ranks first in the NHL in neutral zone denials. He also ranks 8th among all players in denying controlled zone entries. So Mike Matheson off to a really good start to the season. That's for sure. And this one here is how 90% of the Habs games go. So early, score a goal or 2. Later, the opponents come back with 1 or more goals. Clutch Habs goal with less than 10 minutes left, and then a Habs OT goal. And it's kind of how most of the games have been going. Since the Habs have put Ivan Demidov on, there's the camera, on the first unit on the power play, they have done this. Canadiens are 5 of 9 chances, a 55.6% rate through 4 games, ranked first since then. They started 5 for 26, 19.2%. And right now they're sitting at, I want to say 28.57, 28% plus. I don't know what exactly. So Ivan Demidov made a very big difference on the power play for the Canadiens. Refs tonight are Garrett Rank, who's probably going to be very rank after this game. He's going to smell like it. Pierre Lambert. Oh, we're in for a treat tonight, boys. Habs are first in the division. I didn't actually look today to see they're second and whatever. They're right at the top of the league. They're at the top of the conference, and they're at the top of the Atlantic Division. Yeah, looks like the Leafs won a couple of games. They got back in it a little bit. Last 10, Flyers 6-4-0 in their last 10. They lost their last 2 to Toronto and Calgary. Montreal 8-2-0 in their last 10. They won their last 3. Vancouver, Seattle, Ottawa. Players to watch over the last 5 games, or their last 5 games. In points, both have 8, and that's Trevor Zegras, who's doing fantastic in Philadelphia, and Nick Suzuki. For goals, Trevor Zegras with 4, Cole Caulfield with 5. Assists, Trevor Zegras with 4, Nick Suzuki with 7. So Trevor Zegras, he's been good for the Flyers. Team stats, power play percentage, 18.9% for the Flyers, which is a big improvement on the previous few years. 28.6% for Montreal. Penalty kill, 90.5% for Philadelphia, leading the league, which is they're due to give up some PK goals. And 76.9% for Montreal. Face-off percentage, 50.3 for Flyers, 50.5 for Montreal, so virtually the same. Goals for per game, 2.58 for them, 3.67 for Montreal, not virtually the same. Goals against per game, 2.58 for them, and even 3 for us, so they're a little better on that score, but I mean, not a ton. This is goaltending. Did I see their goaltending? I think it's Vladar. I'm going to say Vladar. 4-3. Yeah, it is Vladar. 4-3-0, 211 goals against, 924 save percentage. And for Montreal, Sam Montembeault, 3-3-0, 366 goals against, 839 save percentage. Monty's getting the start tonight because you know why? This is why. For all you guys that want Dobich in there, because we're playing New Jersey next, and in New Jersey, and they want Dobich for the Jersey game. That's why. So if anybody was wondering, that's my opinion, and I'm going to stick with it. Flyers lines are Dvorak centering Tippett and Zegras. Dvorak having a nice start for him, 6 points, I think, in 12 games. Couturier, Michkov, and Brink. Cates, Grabenkin, and Konechny. Gaucher, Abels, and Hathaway. And then Cam York and Travis Sanheim. Sealer and Drysdale. Andre and Juleson. For Montreal, no changes, I don't believe. Or is Veleno? No, there's no changes there, I don't believe. Suzuki, Caulfield, Slav, Kapanen, Newhook, Demidov, Doc, Bolduc, Gallagher, Evans, Anderson, Veleno. I think that's how it's been. Maybe there's a change. Is there a change there? For some reason, I think there is somewhere there. Matheson, Dobson, Struble, Hudson, Jack Carrier, and that's it. Got in just in time as they're about to drop the puck. And they did. So maybe I should see who's here. So I didn't get to that in time, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Guru, 5-3 Habs, Demidov, Michkov, go Habs, go. And then I answered him because said great minds, Darren. I've got Demidov, Michkov too. Phil says super duper Monty shutout. Galley 4-0. He said it there. It's not a jinx there. You can predict the shutout before the game starts. BL says 4-3 Habs, Ed Van Imp, and Bill Nyrop, first goals. Miracle if it happens. Renegade Man says Michkov and Demidov is a great matchup, but they're two very different players. I know that. It should be Michkov versus Caulfield because they're more identical. Yeah. I know you're right. They're not the same player, but that's not what I'm saying. It's just, we didn't pick Michkov. We picked Demidov. It's that kind of a look. That's that in that vein, I mean it. Okay, I want to just look at the game for a sec. I'll get back there. So we are a little over a minute in. No shots, no score, by the way. Hoping for a good one. I should put that on for a good one for Monty. The Divsel goal was Stutzla. As we're talking about that, Bobby Brink makes it 1-0 Philadelphia, and I did not see. I just saw a score. Yeah, I agree with that. Who's that's only. I don't blame him for anything, but that last goal, that's fine. I again, I didn't see it. Show it again. Let me watch this because I want to see the goal. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure I blame him on that one. 4-1 Montreal Kohler Michkov. Hey, hope you're doing well. Sent you. Yeah, I know I got it. Sorry, I'll get back to you. Don't worry. I'm doing okay. Hope you are too. I've been out all day, by the way. That's why I didn't. I only saw it when I came to get in ready for this here. Do you stream the game too here? No. Sorry, buddy. Can't do that. Want to keep my channel. Babe Boy says Habs 4-2 Demidov Konechny for the goal scorers. Hey Doug, 3-1 Slav Zegras for the goal scorers. Hey Lawyer. Hey Joe from the future. Caulfield playing is 300K. Yeah, I said that at the beginning. Versus the team that passed on him. True. I didn't think of that one. And thank God they passed on him. That's the one thing I like the Flyers for. Is that they picked Cam York instead of Cole Caulfield. November 4th, 2016, Blue Jackets. Trounce, Habs, 10-0. I remember that game. I mean, I remember that happened anyway. I don't remember specifics. Hope it doesn't end with a shootout. I don't want to see Zegras doing the Michigan. Yeah, me too. Still not picking you. Yeah, that's fine. When you feel comfortable, Joe, that's fine. David Habs Hudson. Wait, no. 5-2 Habs Hudson and Danny Briere. Okay, but why Danny Briere? I just wonder why you said that. Michkov, you're talking about? Bye-bye. Montoya. No, Montoya. You mean Montoya. Was the goalie. Oh, yeah. Al Montoya. And led in 9 goals. Nice. And what? One was an empty netter? You said 10-0. Who led in the last one? They replaced him at 9 goals? I don't remember that. All right, they beat us 10-0, right? Yeah. Yeah, right. You're gonna go with Slav or Dvorak, Devo or Slav for BL. Game has started. I know game has started, dude. I'm on TSN. I'm not far behind. I have right now. Hang on, I'm gonna tell you. 15:45 to go in the first. Oh, how did he miss that? Oh my God, he hits the bar. Damn it. Me too. Be awesome if Caulfield gets a goal in his 300th. I just couldn't resist taking the 2 Russians as the goal scorers. Love damn Russians, man. You think that was a bad goal, wasn't it? It kind of changed directions, didn't they? Whatever. Anyway, whatever. Did I see Dvorak stole an empty net goal from a teammate when he was standing in front of an empty net? He tipped the puck and it would have went in no matter what. Shoot him for that, man. I didn't hear that about that, Guru. He's changed since he left here. I did figure it out eventually. It was the third goal that game, no? Or this first goal. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I thought it looked like it might have changed, but it did come from far. He probably should have had it, so I'm not going to argue the point with you guys because I'll just agree because he probably should have had that. So let's see how it goes. Still early. All right, let's see what else. Jack Eye eyeing Moose DuPont. Who's their Moose DuPont now? Because Deslauriers is not in the game. Don't tell me to quit defending Monty. I'll defend him if I freaking well want. It's a free world, isn't it? Especially it's my show. Like I think if I want to defend Monty, I think I will. Davis has changed to Michkov. Did they give the goal to Michkov? Is that what you're saying? Matheson delay a game, puck over the glass. Come on, everybody, let's shit on Matheson now. Oh no, you said change to Michkov. You want to change your first goal? I don't get it. They already got the first goal. Was Brink, wasn't it? Bobby Brink. Did anybody have Bobby Brink? I might have seen a Bobby Brink. If anybody had Bobby Brink, let me know. Oh, you changed from Briere to... I got you. But I said that. I thought that's who you meant, Michkov, when you said Briere. Ooh, Habs going to go down two guys a minute 32. Dobson going off for something. Let me see that. That's weak as fuck, man. I'm sorry. That's a weak cross-check call. But it's Pierre Lambert. I bet you anything's Pierre Lambert. He's horrible. Hates the Habs. My opinion. Ooh, that was close. Jack, I got it out of there at least. Couldn't clear it. And they scored. 2-0 lead. They had to call, but how you say they had to call it? There's other things that happened. You should have called it. They didn't call it. Didn't have to call it. I get what you're saying. I mean, I've seen guys get hit right on the numbers. They had to call that. They didn't call it. Garrett Rank was the architect of the Edmonton game. We're in trouble. I mean, one of those games. Pierre Lambert and that guy. It's going to be a really well-refed game, I bet. We'll see. I wouldn't count them out yet either. Not yet. Let's see how it goes. Not a great start, but come from behind like this often. No, he's still what now? 36 seconds left on the power play. They get 2 out of it, so it's 3-0. This is not going well. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Alex is probably smiling. He's trying to message me on Facebook, and I'm not answering him. The ill feeling going on over there. I'm going to suffer in silence. No, not in silence, but in darkness. All right, we need to. I mean, listen, the Flyers are an up and down team. They're either going to be good or they're bad this year. Now they got Vladar in net; he's been really good. So it could be tough to get 3 goals back. And it's their first road win if they win here tonight. So they kind of do. There's a lot of things going bad here tonight. They got to get the next goal. Let's just say that before the period's over, get a goal, try to get 2, and change it. Best they can do. The thing is, they want Dobish to play against the Devils, so they don't want to. They don't want. I'm sure they, unless they have to. But I think if there's another goal scored like that, Matvei will get pulled probably. Mercy pull at 3 goals is not. That's not a mercy pull. One of the goals was a 5-on-3 goal. You want to blame Matvei on the 5-on-3 goal? Go ahead. The other one's a power play goal. So again, I don't know. First one, fine, but I'm sure that's how Marty's looking at it. whatever's going on, they got to dig deep and they got to turn it around. That's all there is to it. At least there's like a lot of hockey to go in this game. That if they can stop the bleeding, they can chip back at the 3 goals. One thing's for sure, they're not going to give up. Power play coming up from Montreal. Interference call. Nick Seeler interference. They make up for the soft cross-checking call. So it's fine. Andrew, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I don't see the sticker. I'm sorry, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Your name goes in the hat for the next draw. I didn't see it, actually, to be honest with you, but look, it's a weak call. It was a weak cross-check. So that's fine. Makeup call. Or makeup call for what Huzu saw that I didn't see. Doctor, I'm not a doctor, and I wish it was a doctor. I'm a doctor of hockey. It was a weak cross-check, though. That's all I'm saying. I get what you're saying, BL, but it was a weak cross-check. I'm sorry. How many times they let a guy bang, bang, bang 3-4 times and they don't call it? That was weak. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Dr. Schmock. If anybody gets that Dr. Schmock, then let me know, because I doubt anybody gets that one. Weak calls so far tonight. Yeah, I think one on each side then. Matt get Tuesdays off. Matt taking his life off, man. I honestly, I have no idea when Matt's coming back. It'll be just as much of a surprise to me as it is to you guys. That's all I'm going to say. Three nothing this early in the game's not over. I don't care. Depending on the team, but man, Montreal's shown they're resilient and they don't give up, and it's not over till the siren goes at the end of the third. That's it. That's how it is. So no, I'm not giving up. I don't like it, but I'm not giving up, and I don't think the team is either. Offside, Montreal. All right, so far so good, though. I mean, right? It's so far so good. We're down it's only 3-0. It's 3-0. Yeah, no, so listen, I don't think they're going to pull Monty unless they have to because of that Jersey game coming up on Thursday. And then they've got Utah on Saturday. Quite frankly, I think they're thinking of playing Dobish on Thursday and Saturday. That is if Utah's still hot right now. I didn't check today. I've been out. I was out all day now from early this morning, so 2 days in a row. So I didn't have a chance to do any of that checking. But I think that's probably the plan. If you ask me. Although they might have Monty on Saturday because they're going to Jersey, so they're got to travel back. But yeah, depends on how Monty plays tonight. If Monty makes it up by being great the rest of this game, fine. If not, it'll probably be Dobish the next two. And it's the Flyers. They're not a great team this year, so yeah, they could very easily give up 3 and let the Habs back in this game. So we'll see. I do know the Flyers on the Flyers pod that I direct. They're not very happy with the way Tocchet is coaching. So I know there's problems there. Urson's hurt again. There's problems there. But Vladar has been playing really good, so that's a problem tonight that they're gonna have to solve. Vladar. Guy's giving up 2.11 goals per game, or that's his goals against average. So, you got to crawl out of that hole. So we'll see. Habs offense has been good. Flyers defense has been decent, pretty good. I think pretty good actually. So let's see what they can do. We're already 12 minutes into this first period. Shots are 6-1 for the Flyers, 3-0 Philadelphia. Hey there, Adrian. Everybody wanting to shit on Monty. That's fine. They got to get Monty going. They can't go one goalie all season. You got to get him going. And I'm not sure I'm going to blame him for all 3 goals there. Sorry. Let's see how the second period goes. This one's almost a write-off, but we got 6:35 left here in the first. I would BL. I mean, I would agree with that. Right now, Monty's play is way off the. Yeah, he's gonna have to have a strong comeback the rest of the way for him. I'd have to agree with that. But again, it's still pretty early in the season, so we'll see how that goes for him. Team has to be named by December, so he's probably not going to get in there. That's unfortunate. It's nobody's fault but him. Come on, let's go. Ah, come on. Binnington, Thompson, and Hill. Yeah, I know. I saw a list that had those guys. Didn't have Monty on already. So, yeah, listen, that is what it is. What I'm going to do. I'm not going to say that's crazy. I'm not stupid, you know. I'm supporting him. I believe in him. He'll bounce back. That's all. Hey, Chicago Joe. Yeah, they got the early jump. They got that 5-on-3. Gave him 2 goals right there. Yeah, and since then they've stopped the bleeding of shots on goal and bleeding of obviously goals against. Let's see how the second period goes. Good save, Monty, right there. We'll see, because we've seen this where they have that slow start and whatever, and they come back. And here it looks like they're starting to play better now, and we'll see what the second period comes looks like. So, you know, let's see. There is plenty of time for the Habs to come back, and I think they're already playing a little better. It's not greatly, but they're playing a little better. They stopped the shots on goal, and they've stopped the goals against. So, and I know the Flyers aren't that good, so there's definitely room for them to come back. It's up to them. Remember how we still do teams that they get a goal against or two and they give up, they fold, and Montreal did that for a couple of seasons pretty much. They don't do that anymore. So the 3 goals against doesn't mean they're going to lose the game. They came out flat, no doubt about it. But they're starting to get their legs. They're starting to get it going. And that's what I think from what I'm seeing. So let's see that if they can continue to do that. Second period comes around, they're playing better. They pot a couple of goals, and it's a different game. That's the idea. Now they just have to execute. We shall see. Yeah, David, I agree. Monty can't give up anything. The Habs need at least the next 2 goals right now, preferably 3. Got just over 4 minutes left here in the first. Hey, Guru, thank you. Appreciate that. It's pucking around, by the way, on DPWM. Pucking Around podcast. I should put links for that in here. Come on. Shots are 10-1 now. Jesus Christ, guys. Got to get some shots, too. Where are the shots? Make Vladar work a little bit, maybe? Oh, there was no penalty there? Oof, thought that was going to be a penalty. They're maybe a little better, I think, Chicago Joe, but they're not a great team right now. They're kind of up and down. Habs got away with one. I don't know. I'm just saying, I thought that, to me, it looked like that could have been a penalty call. That's all. Did they get away with one? I don't know. Hudson fell too, so maybe not. I'd have to see a replay of it, but they might have got away with one there, yeah. Yeah, I know. I figured it out, Joe. Don't worry about it. How about the cross checks by Hathaway there? No call. How come there's no call there? Gotta call that on the numbers. Gotta call it. And he's got to get out of there. Penalty, his helmet is, he can finish the play, actually. He can finish the play, but I don't know. Yeah, I agree. That should have been a call. So, hey, Paul, how's it going, buddy? Hey, how come they didn't call that? Which was a lot more. It wasn't a weak cross check. He hit him twice. You could see the body. That was more. But gotta call it. Didn't call it. Oh, Monty's been good in the last couple of shots there. I thought they got 2 shots, not 1 over there. Anyway, 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go. The ice is bad tonight, you're saying? I couldn't tell from here, to be honest. Everybody was cross-checking. Everybody was cross-checking. Da, 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 da. They say first time in 14 years, Flyers have had 3 goals to start the game. Monty standing tall. Looks like Monty's turned it around for tonight, hopefully. I know he's shit though. Monty's so shit. I don't know how he even stops a puck at all. Come on, guys, get a shot at least in there in the end here and get a shot. Only got 2 shots for the period. Barbecue chicken and fries with gravy. Nice. I am going to be having, I don't know what, I got a couple options, but oddly, the least likely of the options that I would take is what I want to eat. And that's just have a couple of hot dogs and fries and maybe some broccoli for a veggie on the side. I've got a couple other options, but that's what I seem to want to eat. I don't know why, but I think that's what I'm going to eat after the game. Oh, don't forget also after the game, members, post-game review. BL, yeah, I saw that. Don't want to talk politics. That got me in trouble earlier today. Broccoli. Vile weed. You don't eat broccoli? Well, it happens to be very healthy and it happens to be very good for me for a number of reasons. And so I like broccoli. And so I eat, and I haven't had any for maybe like a couple of weeks. So I'm probably going to have that tonight or tomorrow for sure in something. That's Newman on Seinfeld? Okay, I didn't know that. Newman. Jerry. I didn't do that very well. Tried using condensed mushroom sauce with a tiny amount of water as pasta sauce. Too surprisingly good for a poor man's meal. Oh, I use mushroom cream of mushroom for a lot of things. And yes. Are we having an election? Oh, over the budget? I don't know. I hope not. I don't want an election in December. Yeah, cheese sauce is good on it, but not as healthy that way. So what are you gonna do? It's a very good crustaceous vegetable, and crustaceous vegetables are very good for you, like Brussels sprouts. I hated Brussels sprouts as a kid. Now I love them. If you remember a BL back in the days with Jeff and all the guys then, it's how we came upon Matt. The reason for the breakup was that guy, Polyev. And they were all leaning towards Polyev and believing in Polyev. And I said, not for a second. Not for a second. And I proved to be right. Help with my sugar? You want my sugar? I'm working on it. I'm doing better with the sugar. Brussels sprouts aren't common there. Well, they're seasonal here, basically. I love Brussels sprouts. And they're really good for me. Especially with diabetes and everything. They're really good for me. Yeah, I'll what do you call that? I guess broil the broccoli. I'll cook it that way sometimes. I'm probably just going to end up with the hot dogs and fries and not get too fancy. Don't worry. And I'll have the broccoli tomorrow. Yeah, listen, that first goal that you guys said, they just showed it. And I'm sorry. I don't know that I'm blaming him on that one. I'm sorry. So, for me, one maybe bad goal, and that was the second power play goal, maybe. The first one, I don't think so. And that one, I don't think so. Sorry. Do I like fiddleheads? I don't really know. I don't know if I've ever. I know what they are, and I don't know if I've eaten them. To be honest with you. I'm thinking of making cabbage rolls. I haven't made them for a while, and I was saying the other day I should make some cabbage rolls. So I think I'm going to do that. You steam your broccoli? Yeah, I boil it because I don't have a steamer. So I've heard fiddleheads are good. I've never had them. That's all. I don't think I've had them. I know I might have in like something that I've eaten, but I don't think I've ever had them. You guys steam broccoli, and I'm team broccoli. How's that? So, by the way, as I always say, it's an intermission. I didn't say this. It's an intermission. You guys got the floor. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm here for that. Being that I've been out of commission sort of for, I haven't been able to follow what's going on in the NHL world basically for a couple of days. So I don't really know everything going on. Did I miss anything? And whatever, something like that. Discuss. Do a guest of player. Cam has stopped doing them, and I don't have any new ones. That's the name in English, fiddleheads. Yeah, I know what fiddleheads are. I don't know what the name is in French. Yeah, it is a very short season for them, aren't they? You guess Bobby Schmatz. I didn't put one up, but it's Bobby Schmatz. BL's right. Hey, Robert. You said this many times here. Habs are watching the puck, not players left wide open. Wasn't a good first period for them. Let's see how they respond in the second, and let's see how Philadelphia play. Can they hold this lead like that? I don't know if they can. If there was like 5 minutes left in the game, I might be worried, but there's a lot of hockey left, and Montreal is very resilient, and they have been coming back in almost every game, it seems like. So let's see if they can come all the way back to this one. Cross des Fougères, but everyone calls them tête de violon, the violon. Same thing, word for word. Yeah, but I mean, a fiddlehead is a violin, and it looks just like a violin, the head of the violin. I have heard them in French. I want to say as the tête de violon. I don't think I've ever heard it as cross de fougère. So in that first period, I know I don't watch it as close as I'd like. I didn't notice Demidov or Michkov like at all. Was I wrong? Michkov have something? Did he get points? I didn't really notice them, to be honest. Was I wrong? Got that haircut and a bun. That's kind of weird. Paul says, okay, just saw the 3 goals, 2 power plays. Hard to play with 3 players. Yeah, and listen, the first one, it was a redirect. I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't know that I'm going to blame him on that. David, I don't eat pasta and bread anymore. I don't eat rice and bread anymore. I don't eat a lot of bread anymore. And you're right. Half your meal should be veggies. That is true, especially for diabetics. So I know that eating what I'm going to eat tonight's not the greatest, but unfortunately, yeah, that's what it's probably going to be. But that's why I think maybe I will put the broccoli into there because yeah, I need to eat that. Who's the ref? We got Garrett Rank and Pierre Lambert. Other than jostling with Andy in the face-off circle, I didn't notice Michkov. I did. You know, every time we play the Flyers, I don't really notice that kid out there. So he's not impressed me one bit yet in his career watching him play. Robert says lots of hockey left, which there is, and he'll say 4-3 again in OT for Montreal. Yeah, it might end up like that. I can see definitely this one going OT again. Whole wheat pasta is okay, isn't it? Except it tastes like shit, but I guess it's better than regular pasta. I don't eat a ton of pasta either anymore. I do eat some, but I eat way less of that than I used to. My big problem is junk food. So when I go shopping, I'll just pick up, like I shouldn't, but I do. But when I don't do that and I bake for myself, I don't put any sugar. I use dark chocolate. And I figured out the calories in what I make, like the serving. It's not that much. So, yeah. But my problem is I got a sweet tooth. But even with that, I just did a 3-month test. My numbers were good. So I'm doing something right in the last few months. A little longer than that, but I'm doing something right because my sugar numbers, the number was good. It's a little bit high, but not what you think. Just a little bit high, not very high at all. Still a carb. What's still a pasta is a carb, yeah. Carbs are okay, but you got to know how to eat them. But you can't not eat carbs. Then you're going to be on a carnivore diet, basically, no? That's no good for you. You like whole wheat pasta? Listen, taste is subjective. I don't. I've tried a lot of those pastas, and Catelli makes one that's not bad, but that's it. It's called Smart Pasta. But like I said, I don't eat a lot of pasta anymore anyway, so I probably eat more white rice than I should. But I also hear, and I don't know how to make it, but if you add vinegar, and I don't know, I imagine not a lot, when you make rice, and white rice, it lowers the glycemic index and the impact to your blood, like the hit, by 40%. So it makes white rice edible for diabetics. Again, not a ton, but so I've got to find out how much vinegar to put in the rice. It can't be a lot. It's vinegar. It can't be a lot. So that's something, you know. And I have those guides. I got them from off. Well, I didn't order from Amazon. I won't order from Amazon, but my son did for me, and I got those. It tells you what you can eat, what you can't eat, gives you all the breakdown, gives you some meal ideas and stuff like that. So I've used it a couple times. So got to get into it more, but yeah, I've tried whole wheat pasta. I don't really like it, but like I said, I don't eat a lot of pasta, and I must be doing something right because my numbers are good. And no, I don't test every day because never been asked to. Doctor never made me do that. But my 3-month numbers are good. Like I said, I just had it done. So a couple of weeks ago, and I saw the lab report, so I know the number. My problem, it seems like, and I think it's a genetic thing, is I may have lesser my kidney function might be on the low side from what I can gather. And it's my dad had a problem like that, so I may have a problem with kidneys. I've had kidney stones when I was younger, once. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I am. I have a doctor consult in like a month, so I'll find out more. But I mean, I'm okay as far as I know. Yeah, my doctor doesn't scold me about it, but I've made a big change in my like. I don't eat the junk food like I used to eat, not even close. And like I said, when I do, I make them myself. It's stuff I can eat. It's okay because I don't have sugar in it and it's dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is actually something, if you're diabetic, they recommend to actually eat dark chocolate. Not all the time, but to eat dark chocolate is okay. You can eat that as a diabetic. Even though it does have some sugar in it, it's still there's really good benefits for a diabetic with dark chocolate, apparently. Amazing that I like what I eat and manage to hit my goals. I don't know if I'm lucky with that or not, but um, yeah, but no, I have to be somewhat restrictive. I've changed my diet a lot. I used to eat a lot of bread, a lot of bad things, and no, I just stopped doing that. I don't deep fry foods anymore, especially French fries. I know I said I'm having fries, but I'm not making them myself. They're frozen. Make them in the air fryer. So, and that's not something I do a lot either. It's rare. I haven't had French fries in a while. So yeah, I've just done that. I made changes, and yeah, I try to eat foods I like. Yeah. Um. Well, what can you try? Believe me, there's many nights I'd rather eat something else. But yeah, and I don't order from restaurants. I don't eat. That's not good for you either. So yeah, I'm just trying to, I smoke. It's bad enough. I'm trying to eat better. So hopefully that'll keep me alive longer. Paul, I pretty much, that's what I drink, water. I know I drink some of the energy drink, but I drink a little bit of that. But it's other than that, I just drink water. I don't like soda. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. I don't drink juice. I drink water. I've been like that my whole life. Water has been my drink. Matter of fact, I probably drink too much water. So it's good that I drink a little bit of the other stuff because I drink probably too much water. Because you can't just drink water. You got to have other things. No blood in my urine. No, I don't have any of that problem, David. I'm good that way. Oh yeah, Husu air fryers, and I don't use an oven. I only use my air fryer for that kind of stuff, and yeah, it is healthier. We're underway for the second. Look at that. We talked food all the way through the intermission. Pretty awesome. I'll be back on camera in just a couple of minutes. Listen, they're allowing the Flyers too much zone time. It's just allowing that. So not all on Monty here. Yeah, starting the period off the same way as the first period. So yeah, Robert, I don't like beets, and I'm not. I tried with guacamole, which is okay, but I can't eat a lot of it. Yeah, I wish I liked that stuff better. But beets, no, I'm not a beet person. But good on you though that you like that, and it is great for you though. It is absolutely good stuff for you. But I can't stand either. For me, it's mostly just get rid of the sugar. If I stop eating sugar, I'll be a lot better. And with the kidney thing, I don't know. It's something new, so I don't know. It's nothing serious because the lab report would have said that. So it's something that I gotta have looked at or gotta have whatever. I don't know. My dad had something with his kidney. I know that. I just don't know what it was exactly. And it's probably genetic. Or it's to do with my diabetes, one or the other. There, some big hits. Come on, guys. Start getting your game back. Also, the sign of a really good team, if they're improved, is that on a night where they don't really have it, they manage to come around and manage to pull it up. Like that's the sign of a really good team. Let's see. And there are going to be games like that, right? Where they come out and they just don't have it that night. Trivia, David, it's a little I need to prepare. I don't have anything prepped for that. So, but since you guys are asking, I'll try to remember to start having something prepared like that. They're showing Zegras on the screen. He's found a home there in Philadelphia. It's a good fit there. I don't know if it would have been a good fit here or not, to be honest with you, but I'll tell you, it makes the way he's playing for the Flyers makes you wonder that maybe he would have been a good fit here. I mean, again, that's what I want to see them try to come back and see if they've got it in them, but they still might not. But it is the sign of a good team is on a night where they don't have it, they manage to find their game or good enough, to get the job done. Let's see if they can do that. Delorier is actually in the game. He wasn't supposed to be in the game. Hey, Randy, how's it going, man? Why is Monty in nets? Because he's a Habs goalie. It would be odd, like if I was in net and you asked that would make sense. But I mean, why? Because they're playing New Jersey next. I'm sure they want Dobich for New Jersey. 3 shots. Come on, there's 3 shots, right? You're right, though. It's not going to cut it. They got to get some shots. Come on, guys. Keep possession. Let's keep it going. Come on. Scores. Yeah. Kirby Doc. Puck off the backboards, right on his stick, pretty much. And he puts. Oh, no, I'm not sure what happened there. Wait. He had a bit of an open side, although the goalie was getting back in there. I want to see it again. There you go. First one. How were the 3 goals? I say maybe one of them was savable. The other 2, I don't think so, personally. One was on a 5-on-3. One was a power play goal on the same. They got 2 goals there. And the first one was a redirect in the slot. So. Again, didn't see everything. My attention was gone. But good goal. We needed it. I'm a minute ahead. Sorry, Paul. I'm on TSN. Come on, let's get another quick one. Montreal going on the power play. Tripping call. Sanheim. Robert, yeah, no, I get blood tests every 3 months for the diabetes. So sorry about your dad, dude. It was the first time though I got the lab report sent to me by my doctor. So I've never seen the whole lab report, but this time I did. That's how I know what the numbers were. And how I know about the kidney. Quick movement of the puck. That's what they got to keep doing. Move that puck. Wait for an opening. Yeah! Wasn't sure if that went in. Suzuki. 3-2. Demidov with the assist, and I don't know who got the other one. 3-2. That quickly. They're coming back. Kirby Soft. I don't care. He got a goddamn goal. You've got a pathologist. Wait, what? Isn't pathology for dead people? I told you this. They're not out of it until the game's over, dude. It's not out of it until the game's over. I should be back on camera. Isn't pathology but for dead people? Am I wrong? There. Who's who? I agree with that. And he's been playing better. I mean, I'm reading about it, and everyone's been saying he's been playing better, so that's good. Looks like he's not hampered by that ACL tear at all. He's comfortable with it, with the knee, and I think that's great. Yeah, being down 3-0 doesn't mean you're going to lose the game all the time. It doesn't always mean that. I know what endos are. I had one for a little while. But a pathologist, is that pathology? Endocrinology is in pathology? That's what I'm asking. I don't know. I hope I called it. Joe, I hope I called it. We'll see. But I mean, it's what I said, right? Chip away at it. They chipped away fast, and it's a different game. And the Flyers, it's got to affect their confidence here now. So the Habs just have to keep pushing here, which is what they do. They don't give up. Yeah, Guru, you're right. They turn the tables now. So now get the next goal as well. Don't give up another goal. This is what you got to do. Keep pushing. Exactly. They play for each other. They win as a team, and they'll lose as a team, but they'll fight as a team too. Fix my poppy. I don't have one on right now. I have one on my winter coat. Well, my coat that I'm wearing now. I have one. I've got one yesterday, as a matter of fact. Yes, Monty was there, made the save. Why the whistle? Hand pass. Where is my poppy? It's on my coat. Why do you say that? You want me to go get it? Devo looks unhappy. He wants to be on the other side. Who's you're right. They probably lose way more often than win, but doesn't mean teams don't come back from that ever. This team right now, as currently put together, they do not give up. And proof of why. They know that they have a chance. Yeah, I don't know why BL expects me to be wearing a poppy in the house. I think last year I might have had one on my hat. That's might be why, but I decided to. They put it on my. I decided to leave it there. It actually looks good. It's right next. I have my coat. I have a Habs logo right here, and it looks good right next to it. So I left it there. Yeah, I thought of taking it off and putting it there, but I decided because I like the look on the Habs coat that I was going to leave it there. And also, this year it's colder than last year, so I have a hoodie and I'll have the hood up a lot, and that it gets in the way of it. So commercials, commercials, commercials. Listen, they got 3 goals in the first, so I don't see why Montreal can't get 3 in the second. When do we start getting snow? Joe, when the snow starts to come down, we get it. I don't know. Usually in December, but this year I have a feeling by the end of November we'll have snow on the ground. But we'll see. Paul, lately it's been, you're right, middle of December, but I have a feeling we're gonna have snow earlier than that. All of Canada this week getting snow, so see, I'm right, probably. Hey, Doofy Joe. I'm very good. How you doing, man? Good to see you out there. Good to see you out there, man. Been a while. It has been a while. Oh, I heard a Michkov name. And we got another Habs power play. And not a good penalty by them because that was in the offensive zone. Couturier tripping. Habs go on the power play. Habs power play has been lethal. That's not a good thing to take a penalty. Are they going to get back all the way or what? Let's see. I hope so. Yeah, they're 1 for 2 so far. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 3. Suzuki taking the draw. Against Devo, it looks like. Yep. And Devo wins the draw. And they send it all the way down. Nice. Let's go. Oh, we're going to have a fight. Slav and Hathaway, Devo got in between them. Now it's who was that Demidov got in there? Cross check to Slav's face, no call. Not for that. He got a roughing call, Slav, so we're 4-on-4. They don't do it because they're not good refs, man. That's why. Call it for what it is. Monty with the save on a wrist shot there. Yeah, Slav's not getting pushed around there. That's for sure. Yeah, they got 2 minutes each. One call. One call both for roughing. Yep, they got away with one there. Come on. Oh shit. Yes, Monty makes the save. What a hit by Suzuki. And it was on Devo. Shit. penalty kill, though. That's the plan, Matt. That's the plan. That's how they envisioned it. He's right on track with how they figured he would develop so far. Man, Andy almost got to that puck. I agree. You should have said just no offense to the, but you're good to apologize. They're going to commercial break. 9:28 to go in the second. 3-2 Flyers. Need one more before the period ends. That would be awesome. Or at least don't give up another one and then maybe get it in the third. Very funny, Cam. Very funny. You don't know that. First of all, don't know that we're making the playoffs. We are, but we don't know that. Don't tell that. Everyone's going to think we're having an affair. I'm not really mad at you. And I'm not going to talk about it here, obviously, dude. By the way, everybody, Cam and I are not having a gay sexual affair. From that, though, it sounds like it. I think they can win a first round. I think this team's good enough to win a first round. And Andrew, not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just not happening. I don't see that's too small for me to see, Randy. Sorry. Paul, I don't know. I think somebody had Bobby Brink, but they might have given it to I don't know. I don't know who got the first goal. I'd have to look that up. We're gonna find that. Yeah, Bobby Brink got it. So I don't know if anybody had Brink. I thought I saw somebody have Brink. It's just me I'm a heartbreaker. I'm a heartbreaker. I'm a dream taker. Monty's been just fine ever since the third goal. Well, Matt, with Pittsburgh playing the way they are, if they're still playing like that, Crosby going nowhere. They have a power play? How come I didn't know that? Monty's been good here. Oh, Evans all alone. Off the post. God damn it. They killed it off. Matheson should have shot. Oh, Carrier was a steal. Yeah, he was. Come on, guys. Let's get one. Nice move, Hudson. Yeah! Doc with his second of the night. Tie game, boys. Tie game. Excuse me, I just spit. 8 shot, and I guess 9 shots. 9 shots, 3 goals. How do you put it in there? Right against the post. Can't see there. Tie game. Kirby Doc having a good game. No, don't let go of the gas pedal. I don't think they will, to be honest with you. We'll see. We'll see, but I hope they don't. I just love the fact that, 3 goals down, and they're not out of the game. I love the character to come back in these guys. Kirby's baby Doc. I like that. Andrew, I like that. David, we don't know yet. There's still a lot of hockey left, so let's not jinx it. But I think so. But the game's not over by any means yet. Although for the Flyers, I don't know. They might be done at this point. Their confidence could be shaken, but probably not. So let's not get ahead of ourselves or count our chickens before they are hatched. But I mean, I thought they'd win it going into the game. So come on, let's go. Another open, nice hit. Oh. Yeah, Monty's got that one, thank God. 2 goals, Cam, he said. Yeah. His knee doesn't hurt anymore. That's why he's gotten his game back. Oh, that's a tripping. Brink obviously trip damage off there. I mean, 4-3 coming up. 4-3 coming up. Be back after these commercials. Andrew, imagine if they shot it twice as much. I agree. They got to shoot more. Putting Galley back on the dock line seems to be working. And that was the difference, right? Galley on the dock line, Andy on the Evans line. That's what the difference was in the lineup. Was that was slew foot? Yeah, probably you're right. Wouldn't it be appropriate if Demidov gets a goal? When he was the one who drew the penalty, that would be so good. I love that. And listen, Vladar's a good goalie. I like him. He's been hot, but again, like you have that game. Everybody has that game every now and then. Yeah, you're right. Getting some depth scoring here tonight. Oh yeah, that's slew footing right there on purpose, or maybe not as on purpose, but I'm not sure. But that's slew footing. You're right. Yeah, Cam, I don't agree with that. He's a good goalie. We'll see anyway. Listen, we'll see at the end of the season if that's right or it's not right. Come on, guys. Get it away. Couldn't. Come on. Keep it. Nice. Scores! Demidov's fucking scored! How is that? I called it, but I mean, how is that? It's so appropriate. That's justice, baby. 4-3 Montreal. Nice shot. Wow. Rocket of a shot. That was a rocket. I win the cat food? Who gets cat food? I don't eat cat food. Yeah. He had an assist earlier. That put him back on top. Now he's 2 points up. You've lost coverage? That's too bad because you're missing a good game. Hudson now has 2 assists on the night, I believe. Come on. Go get another one. Montreal is getting a penalty. He has been told to shoot more, Huzu. And apparently he is very coachable. And so, yeah. And I know he has been told to shoot more. Holding, I don't know who. Doc Holding. Yeah, go back out, BL. You go out and take a pee. That might do it too. Demidov is better. I've been saying that. Demidov is better than Michkov. Alex just don't want to listen. He'll say, "Well, you got a better team." That's what he'll say. Got better players around him. No, he won't say that. Better coach. Yeah, I agree with that. 2:10 left in the second, so we're getting down near the end. And they got 1:35 left in the power play now. And he clears it out, not all the way, though. Not all the way down. Come on, boys. Get it back out. Here they go. Evans wasted a little bit of time, dumps it in. 53 seconds left on the penalty. I knew I couldn't get the puck out. Monty with a save. It was a save by I think, anyway. Maybe not, but it looked like it. Damn it. Newhook almost found goal number 5. The ref fell out on his own because he's drunk. Wow, good save by Monty there, boys. Everybody who said he's shit, how come you don't go, oh, that was a good one, but how come you don't go do that? Only when you get the opportunity to say he's shit, not when he's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. Oh, Newhook's not happy. Yeah. Period's over. Ah, that's why it stopped. So it is a 4-3 after 2. No, listen, Monty, third goal happened. Monty got better, and he has been good. Okay, Matt, do your trivia. What? Matt, you're here? Matt's not here. Dave's not here, man. It's me. I'm Dave. Speaking of, but no, I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about. Does Matt Greer you're talking about? Does he have trivia? Who has trivia? Yeah, well, I would imagine Talkett's not happy in that flyer room, Guru. Yeah, Matt's not a Monty hater. He said it before. He's not a Monty hater. And me too. I think Dobie's great. I have nothing against Dobie in any way, shape, or form. And we need both goalies. We need this Monty right now that's playing that the way he's playing right now. We need that, and we need Dobie playing the way he's been playing. Anyway, we got an intermission again, so floor is your guys. You guys have the floor. I got the ceiling. You got the floor. Stop showing me food again. I'm hungry now. Everybody had to go pee. I know. Everybody had to go pee. Where's everybody? Third period coming up. Do the Habs not coast from here, but do they not look back? Or do you think the Flyers are going to tie it up and we're going to go to overtime or something like that? I just saw this. If I'm a Flyers fan, I'm disappointed in what I see in Michkov. No, honestly, he has not impressed me once in games that when they play the Habs. I haven't seen Michkov impress me once. Demidov impresses me maybe not every game, but most games. At some point, And I personally think that they have scouted. They recognize that Michkov isn't the guy that he's touted to be. That's how I see it. Paul, you see an empty netter coming, so 5-3 win? My guess, Matt, would be Dobish and Fowler. When Fowler gets here, I would think it's going to be Dobish and Fowler. I love Monty and all that, but Dobish has a higher ceiling. Is a lot younger. Well, and is younger and has a higher ceiling. I gotta say, right? So gotta think it's their plan is Dobish and Fowler. Guru, a lot of people think that. I know the Flyers guys, they're not he wasn't the guy they wanted. And they're not really happy with his coaching so far this season. So I see Andrew agrees with me, Fowler Dobish. I can't see it really any other way personally. If Dobish wasn't as good as he's been, okay, maybe Monty they sign again, but Dobish, the way he's playing, yeah, he's going to be here for a while. And I don't think Monty is going to be good enough to keep Fowler from being called up. So it's going to be Fowler Dobish, in my opinion. Hey, Matt. Yeah, it's a good game for Doc so far. I do, and I hope it's like the beginning of seeing that more regularly from him. Hey, Lucas. Yeah, it's been a crazy game. Started out horribly, but so far going well. Doc looks happy. Apparently, the knee, he's very comfortable with the knee. It's not bothering him anyway. He's comfortable. He's got confidence in it, and you're seeing the play. He's playing better. He's last season it was like every game. Oh, Doc's gonna get better. He's gonna get better. He's gonna get better until he got hurt. This season, you're seeing the improvement. So, and listen, it's a contract year. It's a big contract year for him. So he's got to prove that he is worthy of another contract. Where they'll send, who knows? And I'm sure he'll treat it with respect and all that. But I gotta think that Monty's not gonna be the guy going forward at all once you've got Dobish and Fowler coming up. Who has 6-3 final score in Montreal? I don't think anybody I don't think I saw anybody with that. Did you have that? Did anybody have Brink for the first goal? No one's answered it. I thought I saw somebody with Brink as an option for Philadelphia. Obviously could be wrong. And seems like I was wrong. Possible the person that might have had it left already. I don't know, but I thought I saw one. BL. Yeah, I just hope Demidov's far ahead of Schaefer because if Schaefer is close to Demidov all season and he's really close in points, Schaefer's going to win. As a defenseman, if he finishes I got to think within 10 points of Demidov, the defenseman's probably going to win. So Demidov's got to find some separation with Schaefer. J-Fed, I don't disagree. Monty's got, I think, another year after this one. That Fowler can stay in Laval. But once he's here, I can't imagine it's not going to be Dobish and Fowler. Because you figure another season or two, Dobish is probably ready to handle the starting for at least a season as Fowler gets used to the NHL and whatever, Then maybe they split starts. That's kind of how I see it. Imagine if Line had his surgery in the spring. I was also in good shape. to start the season. I mean, I don't know. I imagine he looked slow like he did because of the core muscle problem, but I mean, I don't know. It seems like they play better without Line A in the lineup. It just seems that way. It's not to torch Line A in any way, but that's just, to me, just seems to be the gist of it. Some hockey folks love Schaefer maybe making the Olympic team. Yeah, I could see that. And listen, Schaefer's got this fantastic story that you can't help but, you know, feel for the kid, everything he's been through to get there. And then he's uber talented. So, like, if he's anywhere close to Demidov, I think Schaefer's going to win just on those 2 points alone. So, like I said, I think Demidov's going to need to get some separation with Schaefer, like a good bit. And anyways, listen, it's early. Injuries could play a part, for either kid. How the team does could play a part for either kid. So, and listen, Schaefer's, I think, doing what he's doing on a team that's not as good as Montreal. So there's that could sway it for him. So yeah, I'm kind of, it's unfortunate that Schaefer's out there, that it could be it could keep Demidov from winning the Calder. And then there's Dobish, who is there now in the Calder race. So if Dobish has a season all the way through the way he's playing right now, Dobish could win the Calder. I don't think that'll happen, but he might. I think Dobish could be in the final three. Yeah, Paul Liney's not gone because he'll be back. I saw when the expected date is February 28th, like at the end of the month. February. And who else is out? It's Line and it was Doc and why can't I remember who the other guy out? He's coming. Gooley. Gooley's expected back November 28th. From the thing I saw. So point being, if Line's back end of February, he's got a month and a half of hockey. I don't think, unless they move him at the deadline, I think he'll be back playing here. Makar, Morrissey, Harley, Taves are locks for what, on defense for Montreal? I mean, for Team Canada? I don't know. Who's yeah, Rookie of the Month must have been a difficult decision. Who won Rookie of the Month? I didn't hear, actually. We need to get Dobie Canadian citizenship. He might be better than all of them that day we've got. You know what, though? Binnington, as much as I don't really like that guy, but Binnington seems to step up in that kind of tournament. So let's see. Yeah, let's hope that's not true, BL. But Gooley does seem to get injured sometimes twice a year. Anyways, listen, I hope for the best here. And for Demidov, too, for the Calder race. I really want Demidov to win the Calder. Although, you know what? If Dobish wins it, I'm happy there, too. I want a Hab to win another. I want a Hab to win it 2 years in a row. So I'll take Dobish winning it, too. No problem. And I'm looking forward here to this third period, and I just hope Montreal doesn't give back that goal. So let's hope for the next goal is a Habs goal as well. Hey, Paul, no worries, buddy. Have a good night. Get some rest, bud. See you next game. Next game, by the way, is Thursday. They are on a one-game road trip over to New Jersey. And, that should be a good game. Two quality teams. Hey there, Eric. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Keep the pressure going. I think they will. I don't see them having a return to the first period play. And Monty looks like he's locked in now, so let's hope that's true. Knock wood, tapping my head. But yeah, Monty looks like he's got his game under, got his legs under him now. You need a Cole goal for what, your McDonald's thing or whatever that is? Who says I don't want our players in the Olympics? I've seen the baboon style antics the U.S. and USA pull nowadays in international competitions. I don't mind if guys don't go, but I mean Slap's going. Looks like Dobish is going with the Czech team. Don't know if he'll play. There's a couple of guys going, no? Line was supposed to go, but that injury might keep him from doing that. But in general, I don't disagree. They could use the rest, and I don't want to see anybody get hurt. But from a player's perspective, I can understand why they'd want to go. Wow, that intermission went fast. BL, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jersey and in Pennsylvania, I believe. They had two of them going. Both of them, last I saw, were way ahead. So I think they both won. Yeah. Awesome news. Chip away, chip away, chip away. There too. We are underway in the third. Let's see how they come out and play. And this is something they got to get better at overall, right? Is nailing down leads like that. Just nail it down, hold on, and win and not make it go to overtime. So let's hope we don't have another overtime game. BL Virginia 2 was election. Awesome. How'd we do there? Same thing? Well, I say we. Well, I can say that I am a dual citizen, but how did they do down there? It's weird hearing our local ads on. Oh, from that, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've listened to stuff from other. Yeah, it's weird hearing ads from different places, especially different country. But remember, we'd say the same thing if we heard the ads you listen to there with it. You get down there. What's that? What's that? What'd you hear? She heard something. It's dark and cold. Nobody's outside. All right, Ray. It's enough now. You can't see anything out there anyway. Ray, stop barking. Ray, stop barking. Yeah, that's my notification for my phone. That's the. It does kind of sound like 70s porn music. You're right. Man, 11 shots. That's all we've managed, and we got 4 goals out of it. They got 30 shots and managed only 3. So Monty's at 900 right now, first time. Oh, Jack Eye and Delorier. That's a draw. That's a draw. I hope you hurt your hand there, Delorier. Five for five. What, now they're all doing that? Like Wes McCauley? What the fuck, man? Sorry, I swore. Anyway, that was a draw, though, right? You'd agree? Ray, what are you barking at over there now? Ray, what's up? What time is it? My son might be coming home from shopping. That might be what it is she's barking at. She heard him out there. Slight edge, but slight. I mean, it's basically a draw. All right, I'm calling that a draw. What? Why are you barking? What'd you hear out there? Hey? What'd you hear out there? Good girl. Okay. Good girl. What? What? You want to come up and show everybody that you're still around? Come on now. Well, come up. No? Come. No, she doesn't want to come up. She does not want to come up. She's camera shy. Well, what? I'm doing something here, babe. Yeah, there's nobody here. Nobody's here. You heard something, that's all. Dog's pissed with the refs. No, she was barking at the window. Then she went out there, so she must have heard. She thought she heard something. I mean, no one here. Nobody came into the house, so I don't know. But my son should be coming home soon. Another big save, Monty. Another big save, Monty. Ah, God. Missed on the found on the one timer. Andy, I think. Who's who? Nobody would have believed that from the start of the game. Ray, I'm kind of busy here right now, sweetheart. Yeah, no, I'm not going to give you any food right now. No. Sorry. You don't believe you see my? You talking about my dog? She's been on. Just she doesn't want to come up. She doesn't want to come up on me as often as she used to. I'm too old for her now, I guess. Come on, boys. Habs take a penalty. Caulfield took a penalty. Let's not give up a power play goal. Commercial breaks. What is it, Ray? You don't want to come up? You just want to bug me? You a good girl? Yeah. I hate to get. I hope they don't give up a goal here. What was the call anyway? I didn't see what the call was. Excuse me. Shit. Oh yeah, Caulfield. Yeah, no, I remember. Is it cross check though? That's what it. That's what the actual call is. Boarding. That's boarding. I'm not cross checking. Boarding call. Yeah, who's his boarding call? So far, so good. 50 seconds left in the power play. Big save, Monty again. Wow. Offside. Okay. 4 seconds left in the power play. Again, where are the guys that were calling Monty shit? Where are you? Where are y'all? I'm curious. How come you're not saying anything about him now? Okay, they killed it off. He definitely tonight for sure. He's getting his game back after a slow start. Well, Hudson not being pushed around. Andrew, let's hope he keeps it. That's for sure. But yeah, he does. He's done a good job. Wow, man. They got 3 times the shots, 36-12. Crazy. 10.5 minutes left in this third period. Hathaway's a real shit disturber, that's for sure. Oh, nice block there by Struble. That worked out well. Ah, fuck. Grabankin scores, ties it up. Typical of the Habs. Gonna go to overtime. Well, no, there's 9 minutes left. Yeah, no is right. I think Monty was screened there. Sort of screened there. He saw it late because of the Hab going right in front of him. I don't know if I'm going to blame him on that. This game ain't over. But, I mean, there's a lot of time here still for both teams, so it's still dangerous. What? Zach's home, eh? Yeah. Pretty big hit there on Hudson. Only one. Okay. Come on. We need 2 more. Yeah, we need 2 more shots on goal. That would do it. It wasn't Michkov that got the goal. Who got the goal? Yeah, I hope they get a goal before the end of the game. And before the end of the third is what I meant. Okay, come on, enough commercials already. Jesus. All right, face off is to the left of Monty. Come on, let's get it going, boys. 5.5 minutes to go. Shots are 39-12 for Flyers. 4-4 tie. Come on. Got 13 shots now. Woohoo! Maybe Vladar will fall asleep, and then we can get like an empty net goal. I'd love any goal. I don't care who gets it on Montreal, but I'll take any goal from a Habs player right now. going to be an overtime win here tonight. Watch and see. Man, the game just slowed down here. Come on. Go in a commercial. Why not? 5 minutes or so left. Anybody gonna guess who's gonna get the next goal? Player, not team. Yeah, Montreal in the overtime. Probably gonna go to overtime. Matt says Demidov in the third or in overtime? OT. Yeah, I think it's going to go to OT. It's been there. It seems like that's the formula for them, right? Who thinks Caulfield's going to get a goal before the game's over, before the third period's over? Again, I don't know. Personally, I don't know, but I think it's overtime, and then, yeah, I can see Caulfield getting the winner in overtime. Fuck. Fuck. .245 left in the third. Are we going to get there? We're going to overtime. Come on. Two minutes left in the third. Time is winding down in the third. All right, before I fall asleep, let's get this game done. They got 40 shots now. Jesus. Last minute of play in the third period. Oh. Fuck. Ah. Yes. No. Break it out. Get it off the wall. That's it. We're going to go to overtime. 4-4 tie. Going overtime. Loverly. Sixth overtimes. 13 games. A lot of overtimes for 13 games. At least it doesn't take long to get to the overtime. Let's hope it doesn't go all the way to the shootout. Okay, who's going to get the goals in overtime? Each team pick a guy. I am going to say Suzuki from Montreal and Zegras for Philadelphia. Yeah. Suzuki or Zegras. J-Fit says Caulfield. Goal Caulfield says Caulfield time and OT. Matt says Brink for Philly. Who's this Caulfield? Oh, no, that's from before. Let's see. If Caulfield gets it, he'll have 12 and be starting to get separation from that group of Habs all-time overtime winners group. Something like that. All right, so we're going to have Suzuki, Caulfield, Hudson. Who wins the draw? Philly gets the puck. Of course, Devo won the draw. I guys do the buck. Connecting all alone. Save Monty. Good save, Monty. Habs get the puck. Now we'll see can they do anything with it. Demidov out there. Matheson Newhook out there with Demidov, by the way. Demidov shot save. Newhook shot. Come on. Sends it all the way back to Monty. Habs will take possession. Come on, boys, let's go. 2:32 left in this overtime. Habs are up to 20 shots. Oh! What you doing? What's wrong with you tonight? Under 2 to go. Come on, Suzuki. Come on. Ray, stop doing that. What are you doing that for? What you got there? I gave it away. 1:15 to go. Habs get possession. Demidov scores. No. "46 seconds to go." Puck went out. A little excitement there. What's up, baby? You gotta let me finish what I'm doing. Stop. Stop doing that. Flyers got possession from the face-off. Come on, guys. Get the possession back. Another save by Monty. They go the other way. Come on. No. Flyers get it. Another save, Monty. Habs are taking a penalty. Demidov broke the other guy's stick with a slash penalty. Ray, what is it I don't understand what you want. No, you're not getting that. No. You're bugging me for a cookie. Stop. Timeout? Did someone call a timeout? Not much time left, though, here. Right? There's not much time. No, they're not those kind of cookies. I don't make cookies like that anymore. No, she's a pig. She wants everything when she wants it. And I know that's what she wants because I asked her, what do you want? She looked, her eyes go right to where the cookies are. Dad, okay, no, you're not getting that. No, Ray, you're not getting anything now. No, stop. You're not getting anything now. You had supper. You'll get a treat after the walk later. That's it, baby. So I don't know how long is left. It can't be long. 30 seconds, 35 seconds. Hey there, Paul. Good to see you out there. There's 7 seconds. Oh, okay. Not that much to worry about. Suzuki wins the draw. Nice block there. Big block. And that's it. Overtime is done. We're going to have a shootout. They must have put some time back on the clock, second or whatever. I didn't see what happened there. Good block. That might have hurt, though. That hit him on the foot. So, who's going to get the first shot? Anyway, I don't know. Probably going to Caulfield first. Now it's a crapshoot. Yeah, this is not my favorite way to decide a game. Demidov leading off. Here he goes. Oh, good save, Vladar. Good save by Vladar. Damn it. Zegras scores. God damn it. 5-0. Caulfield next. Fuck. Bludar makes the save. So now if the next guy scores, they're going to win. Michkov. Save Monte. Montreal needs to score. Nick Suzuki coming up. Ah, fuck. Flyers win. In the shootout. At least we got a point out of it. That's disappointing. But considering it was a 3-0 start to the game, you know what? Nah, I'll take it, you know. Oh well. What do you guys think? Disappointing. But like I said, 3-0 hole that they started this game in. I'll accept that. All right, so that's it for that game. For the members, don't forget, I'm doing a review of this game coming up right after this. Members only review. Back on Thursday for the game in New Jersey. And that's all I got for you. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. And they made it a game, and it shows character. They got a point out of it. That could be an important point. And you know, I'll take that. I'll take that. And you can't count them out, right? Too bad. Shootout. Went to the shootout. And like you said, someone says it's a crapshoot in the shootout. Good night there, Joe. Thanks for being in here. Always good to see you, buddy. Yeah, let's hope for a better start on Thursday, especially against New Jersey. Yeah, they're going to need to. All right, I'm going to take off because I got a lot of stuff to do. Got that video, and I want to have my dinner. So I'll be back on Thursday, as I said. Till then, stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. And have a great rest of the evening. And go Habs, go. And we'll hope for a better result on Thursday. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, everybody. Which one is the right one? This is the right one. Have a good night, everybody.